Greetings everyone and welcome to my channel. This is going to be a general spread for the collective energy. We are in the first of a new month. September 1st is here, so we're going to be pulling some new energy for the new month. I'm sorry, I'm tongue twisted. So I'm going to be pulling energy for the new month of September. I have done readings already for the first half of September for the collective energies and signs and elements. So go ahead and check that out if you're interested. But I'm going to be pulling today a general spread for the collective regarding the new month energy. I want to say new moon. I guess it's still sort of in that energy as well, but this is more for the month of September current energy reading for the collective spirit. Please, thank you so much. Make it clear for their highest good. What do you need them to hear at this time? Please and thank you. All right, we have three that came out so far. Let's see if there's anything else before we get into it. All right. So at the bottom of the deck, we have overall energy. You're very close to achieving your goals. And this is the gibbous moon. I'm not really sure what that is, what phase of the moon this is, or when this moon happens for us, the gibbous moon. But whatever the energy is currently speaking, they're saying that you're almost to your goals, or you're close to achieving your goals. I'm sorry. Why am I tongue twisted? All right, I'm going to keep going. Overall energy for the collective currently speaking for the first part of September, you are very close to achieving your goals. All right, so let's go ahead and get some more energy, please, and thank you. We also have the romantic cycle, or a new romantic cycle begins. We have your dreams need a practical plan. All right. We also have you hard work is paying off, but it was in reverse when I picked it up, so I don't know if they want this reverse or upright. And we also have confidence is the key to your success. These two cards are in reverse, right? So someone's lacking confidence, someone's lacking faith, someone's losing hope, someone's giving up, someone doesn't think their hard work is going to pay off, someone feels like whatever you've done or invested so far within your, give me a second, I've lost my cards on the floor. Sorry, I'm in my car at the park and I wanted to just do a reading really quick for you guys while I was out doing my daily routines or whatever the case is. So bear with me just a moment. All right, so basically they're telling me that there's some people in the collective that are still doubting themselves, still not believing in themselves, still holding on to the thought of you're not doing something right, or something you did was wrong, or it's like you still have this sense of doubting that something is going to change and something is going to come together for you the way you expect it to, something like that. So I feel like this need to hold on to your future plans. Don't give up on your future plans, whether don't give up on yourself, don't give up on a romantic connection if that's your situation. There is a new romantic cycle that's beginning for someone here. Confidence is going to be key to success. So I don't know if this is about new love, old love, whatever the case may be regarding romantic partnerships. There is someone here that is giving up on a connection, or they gave up on a person or something like that. The person that you gave up on is giving up hope on this connection. They don't believe that this connection or this relationship has a chance for a new start. They don't believe that there's hope for the future when it comes to you and them. So they're giving up hope on the situation, or maybe you have. This person lacks confidence, or you lack confidence. Someone doesn't feel like their hard work is going to pay off. The person that put in the most work doesn't feel like their hard work paid off. They feel like they wasted their time and or energy investing in something or in someone that didn't work out the way you expected. So I do feel like on either side, there's a lack of confidence coming from two different people. One person gave up on this situation because it wasn't working out. They tried to make it work. They put in the effort. Everything they did to make it work didn't change the outcome. Things still didn't work, so on and so forth. So they gave up on the situation and they chose a new start somewhere else, right? Your hard work is going to pay off if that's you, right? If you decided to break up with someone or leave someone behind because they couldn't decide what they wanted, or they couldn't give you the love you deserve, whatever reason you had to do so, you are about to begin a new start here. In a new beginning, new chapter, new phase of your life is going to come in the month of September. It's almost like you're going to receive a blessing for what you've done, or you're about to be rewarded for what you've did. Okay, this is almost like a gift you're about to receive for your hard work paying off. So this is a gift from the universe for someone who has put in the effort, put in the work, done what was required to be able to have a new start, new fresh start, new beginning, whatever it is for you, right? I feel like you are the one that's about to receive some kind of reward, right? Regarding relationships, if you are, I was going to say in between a relationship, or if a relationship is on again, off again, and there's a sense of giving up on the relationship, I feel like you are encouraged to release something that doesn't serve you in order for you to be able to move on to something better. If you know this person is not willing to sacrifice and give what needs to be given to make this connection work between the two of you, then you're going to have to sacrifice this person and choose to move on without them, kind of energy is what I'm getting. I have a fiery new climax is here, balance your spirituality and your practicality twice, and we also have you and your loved ones are safe. So in regards to balancing your spirituality and practicality, somebody here has a very strong sense of, I feel like someone here doesn't have whatever goals you are trying to achieve. Maybe the visions or the goals or whatever aspirations you have, there's something about those things that needs a practical plan. I don't know what you're trying to achieve, what you're trying to do, what you're trying to accomplish, but whatever this is you are trying to achieve, do, or accomplish needs a practical plan. So if this is about you starting a new business, are you being practical about this new business idea? Are you considering the outcome of said situations that may not be predictable, currently speaking? Like, for example, if you happen to start a new business and you have everything in place and you're ready to open up your business, but you find out that there's a plumbing issue that may cause a delay in your opening, right? Did you do the research prior to starting this business or whatever this is to make sure this is going to work for you, right? So I guess there's a situation here where you may have not noticed something in the beginning, where if you had noticed it in the beginning, then you would have known that something later on would not work out the way you wanted it to. So it's like you almost missed the signs of something early on, or don't miss the signs of something early on and end up investing in something or building something or creating something on a faulty foundation in the future. But if you've already done this and you built something on a faulty foundation and it was taken from you for some reason or another, or God stepped in and destroyed that foundation in order for you to rebuild it somewhere else or rebuild it better, it was because whatever you were trying to build and or create wasn't a practical plan, or it didn't align with the plan that God had for your life. So if God removed something or someone from you recently, a relationship, whatever it was, and you thought that this was something that was going to work, last, whatever, maybe your idea of this relationship wasn't very practical. Maybe you saw something in this relationship or this person that wasn't practical. Maybe you thought this person was one way, in reality there was some other way. And maybe you were too focused on your spirituality or whatever else it was for you to see something that in the beginning that would have allowed you to catch it before you got invested, right? It's almost like, even though you missed the signs early on and you invested in something and you later found out that it was not a good investment, or it is not whatever you want it to be, and you want to start over, you want to tear down that foundation and start over somewhere else. If that's you wanting to do that, tear down the foundation that you created that's not going the way you expected, and you want to start over again, then do that. And I'm going to give you an example, right? Me, for example, I had a channel on YouTube that I started over maybe when I first started my twin flame journey, right? Or when my twin flame journey began for me. Shortly thereafter, I started a YouTube channel, right? And I guess it was part of my assignment, my mission, whatever the case may be, right? But in the course of me putting out content and focusing on that channel and doing everything I thought I was supposed to do for that channel. To be honest, I didn't do any research. I didn't do anything before I started my channel. I just started putting out content and hoping for the best. I didn't do the research, right? So for me, that channel, my first channel, was doing well at one point, and then it'll start going down at some point, and then I'll get discouraged and I don't want to do it, but I want to do it. So it was like my dreams with that channel needed a practical plan. There was something that I missed in the beginning that made me unaware of how to maintain, or I don't really know how to explain it. It's whatever. This is the point, right? Even though I started my first channel 2 years ago, it didn't take off the way I expected it to. I thought I would be more, I thought I would have more followers on that channel. I thought I would be, at a higher number of subscribers on that channel, things like that. So for me, my first plan did not work out with my first channel. So in order for me to rebuild my confidence, I decided to make a second channel, which is the channel I'm now currently making videos for going forward. But initially, I didn't want to start a second channel because I'd already started a first channel that was gaining momentum, but it wasn't going anywhere. It kept stalling out, right? And I didn't want to give up on it, but I didn't want to start over. But eventually, I had to surrender to the thought of just creating a new channel and see where it goes, right? So with this new channel, I've already gained twice as many subscribers on this new channel in the last 7-8 days or so, just by being consistent and having a better plan for myself and my channel. Now I know which direction I want to go in. I know more about how to create content that's going to give me the views and the, you know what I mean? I'm not channel baiting anyone, but just being more in tune with my assignment or being in alignment with myself now gives me more confidence in myself to know that I'm doing what's right for the collective, or I've been doing what I've been called to do for the collective when it comes to reading energy and so on, right? It was a time and a point where I felt like maybe I wasn't supposed to be doing this. Maybe I should give up on this and try something else or go back to work. But I was trying to be true to my spiritual path, right? The calling that was on my life. And I didn't want to give up on it and let it go, but I didn't know how to make it work for me where I can make it more lucrative so I can create stability in my personal life, right? So I haven't been able to get to that level. So for me personally, this reading is saying, if it was my situation, that my hard work is going to pay off. Even though I had to recreate a new channel to be able to be confident in myself again, my hard work is still going to pay off in the end, to not give up on myself or my channel. So you take that example and you make it fit where it fits for you. So if you have a situation where you started something and it didn't work out, or it's not working out, or it's not giving you any income, or it's not creating stability in your life, whatever it is, and you're thinking about letting it go and starting over somewhere else, don't be afraid to do so, okay? Because even though I didn't want to give up my channel, the first one that I started, I realized that there was something about that channel that wasn't growing. And the part of the reason why it wasn't growing was because me, myself, I didn't have a practical plan for myself when I started that channel, right? I just got out there and started putting out readings and just started with grow from there, right? Some people do, some people don't. It takes time for you to get that kind of level of success when you do it that way, I guess. So for me, I'm having to redo some things to make my to make my situation better when it comes to my YouTube channel. Anyway, moving on. I don't know why I said connection. So with that being said, I'm trying to balance my spirituality, which is my spiritual path that I'm on, with my practical life, which makes sense for me to create income from my living, for a living, doing what I do for my spiritual practices, right? I wasn't comfortable with doing that, like charging services or money for my spiritual gifts, or charging people for giving readings for their higher good. I felt like it was my duty to do so, but it also is my work. It's what I do for a living. So when you work for something, or when you do something for work, there's supposed to be some kind of compensation that comes from it. So basically they're telling you, if you have a situation where you put in some hard work and you had to start over again somewhere else, and your business before didn't do well, don't give up on your business ideas. If that's you and you want to start over with a new idea or a new business, then do so. Don't be discouraged. Don't have lack of faith in yourself that you can create something better just because something else didn't work out, right? That's on the practical side of this reading, right? Romantically speaking, the person that is trying to gain confidence to come towards you, to confess their love and feelings towards you, they're afraid that you may not give them a second chance to win you back again. This person doesn't have, I guess, the reassurance in knowing what you're going to do or say if they come in to offer you a commitment now. Would you be open to them in that way, or would you close the door on them and continue to move on with your life? So that person is kind of operating out of fear of not knowing what's to expect or what's to come if they were to come towards you with an offer. So that person needs to work on that. If that's somebody you know, then this is for you, all right? I also see that you're safe, your loved ones are safe, and you are safe as well. So whatever you thought, I'm gonna clarify, the loved ones are safe. I feel like there's a situation where someone thought maybe their life was in danger, or maybe you felt like someone was out to get you in a sense, and maybe you felt threatened by someone. If you felt threatened by an ex-lover, or anyone for that matter, if you felt like your kids were not going to be okay, or if you feel like you're not going to be okay, and you don't know if you're safe right now where you are safe wherever you are, and so are your children, okay? Take that how it is, okay? So that's what I get from that. I'm going to pull some tarot cards and see what else they want to talk about. They want me to pull some intimate tarot for this reading for some reason. But regarding that first spread, the example that I gave about having to restart my YouTube channel over again, even though I was reluctant to do so because I didn't want to lose the following I had on the other channel, but already I can tell that I made the right decision when I chose to work on this channel versus this, like the other channel, because I can already see growth in this channel and the potential outcome of it being successful. All right, so that's someone's message. All right, so don't give up on your dreams or yourself or anything you're working on that has failed before in the past regarding practical issues or whatever it is for you. Just know that it's going to pay off in the end, and there's no need to be discouraged if you already failed and if you already tried and you didn't succeed. Don't give up hope. All right, just know that that didn't work out because it wasn't, something about it wasn't going to work out anyway because it wasn't built on the right foundation. So take it how it resonates. All right, moving on. I'm going to pull some intimate spread cards for this portion of the reading. Intimate energy, please, Spirit. Thank you for the highest good, the collective. Is there anything they need to know regarding their intimate love life, relationship, connections with others? Any message for the highest good, the collective regarding intimate tarot reading? All right. Yeah, somebody's nostalgic about you. This is a Six of Cups. This is somebody who's reminiscing over the good times you guys once shared. She's either painting an image of someone she used to know, or she's reflecting on the past of someone she used to know. I can't tell if this is a mirror or if this is like a canvas that she's painting on. It could be either or. So either she's looking back at the past, thinking about this connection she once had with this person of interest, or she's drawing up her old memories so she can release the situation. I feel like it's both. Because even though there's a strong connection here between her and this energy in this picture, she's looking at it in the sense of that she's grieving the loss of this connection. Like if you think about the Six of Cups, the Five of Cups comes with that, right? So she's grieving the loss of a connection that she once had, or you, or this person is. Somebody is grieving the loss of this connection, you or them. All right. Somebody from your past, somebody you know, that very intimate person. It was a very intimate connection. There was a lot of passion. There was a lot of love and chemistry. This could have been a soulmate to you or something like that. But you guys both are grieving the loss of this connection, I feel. We also have the Tower in reverse. This is someone's energy right now. They don't want this to be over. They don't want you to have a new start. They don't want you to start over somewhere else with someone else. So this person from your past is thinking about what you are doing currently. Are you with someone new? If you started over with someone else, did you find the love you were looking for, kind of energy? So they're kind of sitting in their feelings right now, in their emotions, wondering if you found someone better, wondering if you've started over somewhere else, if you've moved or relocated, whatever the case may be. This person and you may not be in contact anymore. They may be looking at old photos of you guys together, pictures, images, whatever you have of them, vice versa. But they're reflecting on the good times you guys had, and they're wondering if you've moved on with someone new, right? And you're wondering if this person will ever understand how much you love them and how much it hurt you to let this person go. All right. So both of you guys are in this Tower in reverse energy. Both of you guys feel a sense of I guess it's a sense of fear. For the person that had to move on and leave someone behind because of whatever reason, you're living in a sense of fear because now that you've lost the love of your life, right? And now that your life is starting to change and get better, and you can start to see a future for yourself without this person, it's almost like you're afraid to go after what you deserve because you're afraid that, okay, so you're feeling sad because your person didn't choose you. They chose someone else. You're also feeling sad because now you have to move on and find love somewhere else or whatever the case may be. It wasn't your hopes or expectation to have to start over again and, be with someone else, right? You thought this was it for you, right? You thought this was the one that was going to, end all be all kind of thing. You and this person both thought the same, but someone, changed their mind or whatever the case was, and now you both are grieving the loss of this connection, all right? You guys both are in this tower in reverse energy, not understanding necessarily what or how or if things could have been different, if only kind of energy, right? If only things could be better, if only things could have been different, we could have worked things out, we could have done what we needed to do to fix this, and we could have gotten back where we used to be. That's a reflective memory on both sides, I feel, right? We also have the King of Wands, right? This person or you, fire sign energy, fire energy in general. Like I said, someone here is really grieving the loss of this connection between the two of you. And I do feel like it's on both sides. It's mutual energy between two people that miss and grieve the loss of a connection because somebody could not either make the right choice or they made a choice and it wasn't the right choice, and they know that now and they don't know what to do to fix things between the two of you to get this back again. And for some of them, they feel like it's already too late to even try, so they're giving up hope on the connection altogether. Meanwhile, you're still grieving the loss of your person because you knew this was the one for you, but for whatever reason they could not see what you saw in them, in themselves, right? And they made a bad choice. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, so this connection was something that was supposed to work. It was supposed to lead to something more stable. It was supposed to lead to a commitment. It was supposed to give you the Ten of Pentacles. But two Pentacles are missing here. So somebody was given to someone else in regards to your connection, which left you out in the cold and feeling abandoned and also rejected by your person. And now they feel this way about you. They feel like you are turning your back on them, that you are rejecting this connection. You're no longer willing to work on it. You've made your decision and you're deciding to move on and focus on yourself and create for you the life you deserve, is what I'm getting, all right? And they're trying to persuade you, in a sense, energetically, to give them more time to work things out on their end so you guys can be together again. But it's like, you've heard this all before. It's like, I've given you time in the past to get your stuff together or to work things out so you can, do what you need to do so we can be together again. But every time I give you a chance to work things out or think you're doing what you need to do to work things out on your end, you end up letting me down or disappointing me. So I'm tired of being in that energy. So I'm going to move on with my life. Queen of Cups. I'm going to move on with my life. I'm not going to continue to give to this connection something that I'm not getting in return. This is not equal give and take. I'm giving you all this love and good energy, and I'm supporting you, and I'm giving you everything I have, and you're giving me nothing in return. So at some point, I got to realize that this connection is not serving my purpose. It's not serving me any, it's not giving me anything in return. I'm not getting anything out of it, or I'm not getting out of it what I'm putting into it. Somebody feels this way towards this person. And it's like you're telling this person that you can no longer do this anymore. Like you can no longer give to this connection and nurture this connection the way you used to, because when you nurture this person or this connection, it leaves you feeling empty inside. So now you're having to release the situation and you're having to focus this on yourself, and you're having to move on. You're having to move on. And this person doesn't want you to move on. They don't want you to move on and find someone better than them, or find someone who's going to love you the way you deserve, because they want to be that person for you, even though they were not that person for you in the past. They want a chance to be that person for you in the future, but they're afraid to come in to express this to you because the fear of you rejecting them keeps them from approaching you with an offer or even confessing their feelings to you in some kind of way. The Knight of Wands is this person constantly having sexual thoughts about you, maybe even reminiscing on the times you guys could have been together intimately. If you were intimate with your person, they think about that a lot. It's all they think about is you guys when you were together in that way. The Emperor is here. This person is miserable without you. Their life is not the same. Nothing's going well for them. Anybody that tries to give this person attention, they reject them. They don't want anyone else's attention. They only want attention from you. They only want the love you have to give. Knight of Cups. So this person knows that they and you, or this between the two of you, is over. At least that's how they think you feel anyway. They don't know if you'll accept their apology. They don't know if you will be open to give them a second chance. They don't know if you'll give them a chance to prove to you they want to love you the way you deserve. And there's the Empress and the Hangman. They're not sure if you're going to give them this opportunity to love you again. Or they realize that they missed the opportunity to get back with you again. It's like they took too long to decide on what they wanted, or the decision they made to be with someone else I feel like this person is like 10 of Pentacles in reverse. All I can say is this person is miserable without you. The Five of Cups is here. They are miserable without you, and the thought of you being with someone else kind of drives this person crazy. And the fact that they could have just done a little bit more to have you in their life and not give you the bare minimum would have made all the difference. It's like they're realizing that that would have made all the difference for you. All you asked was for them to love you the way you deserve, or all you asked for, or whatever you asked this person for wasn't that much. You didn't ask this person for everything. Okay. They want me to stop using the cards, and I'm trying to be obedient, right? And I'm trying to just channel the message without the energy, the cards, right? But this particular energy has had a realization to where they realize that the reason why things between the two of you didn't work out was because they didn't put in the effort to work it out with you. They made you feel like there were other options that were better than you, or they made you feel insecure about yourself. They made you feel like you were not worthy of their love, and they made you feel like you were unworthy to be loved. And all of this like projected insecurities on their end made you feel insecure about yourself to the point where you doubted that you deserve love the way you deserve love. So now you're coming out of that energy, and now you're realizing that this energy that you felt you didn't deserve love, so to speak, is your person's projecting their own insecurities onto you. So you're like realizing that you never doubted yourself or the capacity to love someone the way they deserve to be loved. You never doubted you can give that kind of love to someone, but this person made you doubt yourself in that way. And now you're no longer in that energy of doubting yourself. And you know that this was not, or the reason this didn't work out, you realize it wasn't because you didn't love this person the way they deserve to be loved. They didn't love themselves. Like, it's like you're no longer blaming yourself for why things didn't work out, is what I'm trying to say. And this person may have made you feel in the past that it was your fault. But now you're realizing that it was never your fault, or it was never you that made things between you guys come to an end. It was their own doing, right? But they wanted you to feel like it was all you. And that may have been something you dealt with for a long time until you realized that it was never you. It was always them. Like, it was always this person that got in the way of this connection that made it hard for you guys to be together. It was never you that had the issue with them. It was them that had an issue with you. But really the issue with you was the issue with themselves. And they could never realize that it was them enough to want to work on it and fix it and to be better. You know what I mean? Like, I'm getting a call, so I don't know if this is going to... Okay. So basically, I feel like this masculine energy wants to come in, but they are not really sure how you're going to receive them when they come in, or if they come in at all. They don't have the... Let me get some tarot or some more energy. I don't want to keep talking about this person I really don't. I just want you to know this person feels a certain type of way now that you guys are no longer together. They're in their feelings about how things ended. I feel like in the past, they blamed you for everything, and now they're having to look at themselves and realize it's them that was the problem. And they're looking at it like, damn, it really was me that was the problem. All this time I was saying it was her or them, but really it was me. And it's like you had to realize that this person would one day eventually get it, but you couldn't be the one that force them to see the truth, right? Truth be told. So this person now realizes that they are the problem, and it was never you that was the issue, or whatever issues you may have had, you were willing to work on your issues to make yourself better for the situation, right? You were not naive enough to think that you were perfect or that you were not the problem too, but whatever your issues were, you were willing to work on yourself, and this person wasn't. And they made it seem like because you wanted to work on yourself to be a better version of who you were, that you were the problem. So it's like this person blamed you for a lot of things that really was their own projected energy towards you. And they wanted you to feel this way about yourself. But now they're having to reflect on their own issues and go within and heal what needs to be healed within themselves. You help this person see where they were not completely being honest with themselves when it came to certain things. All right, what else? The here and now, and truth be told in reverse. Yeah, this person wasn't being honest with themselves, and you helped this person see the truth. And now they realize that you were the honest to God truth, and you were the one they were meant to be with, and you're the one that they want to, you know, kind of work things out with here and now. But now I feel like it's too late for some of them because this chapter has been closed. This person wants a new beginning with you now, and they want to start over, but they're afraid that you're happily married or happily creating life with someone new. Like, they don't know if you're still single or available, or if you're committed to someone else at this time. I do feel like you're in a relationship, but I don't feel like it's with a person. I really feel like you're more in balance with yourself, and you're more happy with yourself and the things you've done to make yourself feel this way towards your own energy. Like, you decided to disconnect from the world and go within and focus on yourself. And when you went within to focus on yourself and you started to co-create with spirit started to show you the truth about this connection or the situation. And now you can clearly see that this person was lost or stuck in their own way, and to the point where if you continue to stay with this person or deal with the situation, you will stay stuck and stagnant too. So I feel like you had to end up choosing to break free from this person or release this person in order to move forward on your journey. And this person wants to again approach you with an offer or start a new cycle with you, but the fear of them being rejected by you is what's causing this person to not want to go the distance. But this is a loyal-hearted connection, soulmate, twin flame union. This person didn't go by the book before. They thought that everything that glittered was gold. They chose conflict and chaos over true love. Now they have a deep knowing and understanding you are the divine feminine. You are the one. And now they want to try to clean up the situation so you guys can work things out together and hopefully come back together and exchange your gifts again, or exchange your love with each other again, or exchange energies again. They want to come back into your energy to co-create with you in spirit in order for you guys to bring balance back into this connection, right? They want to work with you now, is what I'm kind of getting. They no longer want to work against the grain or go against the grain. They want to work with you and bring balance into this connection. So they want to come back and, you know, put in the effort. For some of them, it's just a lack of confidence on their end. I feel like they're motivating themselves every day to gain the strength to come towards you. But each day they take waiting to come in to communicate their emotions or feelings, the further away you guys drift apart. So the longer they take to decide to come towards you, the further apart you guys drift. So it's like it's easier for you to continue to, okay, you're no longer like attached to this connection or attached to this person anymore like you used to. So the longer you stay disconnected from this person energetically, the more you tend to elevate, right, and move higher in your spiritual walk or path. So that means you're evolving more rapidly than this person is. And the longer they stay in this energy, the more evolved you're going to become. So it's going to be even harder for them to win you back the longer they wait. So basically, the longer they wait to try to come in to reconcile with you, it's going to be even harder for them to win you back. I get it. Okay. The reason why this person needs to make an effort or take action and come in sooner than later is because the longer they wait to come towards you, the harder it's going to be to get you back. Because the more time you spend loving yourself and nurturing yourself and evolving spiritually, the further apart you guys are going to be, right? There won't be an energetic match between the two of you. So the more you continue to focus on healing yourself and moving forward, and the longer they stay stuck in the past, you're going to eventually outgrow this person to the point where you guys won't be able to mend this connection in the future, because you guys won't be an energetic match anymore. So you're going to be on a different vibration than they are. And even though there may be a connection between the two of you physically or whatever else, it won't work because the two of you won't be on the same frequency. That's what I'm kind of getting. So I feel like, let's get some advice. You need to know this information because this person is going to communicate in the near future, right? And if you sense or feel that this connection between you and this person is not on the same frequency, or they don't have the capacity to meet you where you are, Spirit doesn't want you to stop moving forward to meet this person where they are, because that's going to stop and block your growth or spiritual growth, right? It's going to stop you from moving forward and receiving what's meant for you, right? So if and when they communicate to you, if they can't like get in the boat and move forward with you, and they want to go back to the way things used to be, don't waste your time with that, right? Because that's not where you are anymore. You've moved on from that. So if they want to come back into your life and move forward with you and do the work necessary to be able to have a healthy relationship in the future, then great. Be open to, this person in that way if that's you. But if they want to come in and try to keep you in the past or go back to how things used to be, that's not who you are anymore. So that won't work for you. And you need to be able to let this person know where you stand when it comes to this connection, if you decide to give them a chance. If they don't want to get on the spiritual path and evolve spiritually with you and nurture you in that way, then this person is not going to be good for you, or it's not going to work out for you in the end, right? It's not going to give you the results you're looking for. So you're going to have to be able to discern the person that I'm speaking about. And you're going to have to be able to decide on whether or not this is going to be worth the investment to invest in this again with this person if they're not willing to move forward with you on your journey. You don't want to stop moving forward on your spiritual path to meet this person where they are, or go back to where you used to be, because that's not who you are anymore, right? So Spirit wants you to remember who you are if you decide to open up your heart to this person again and let this person know who you are and where you stand, and not let this person drag you back to the past and get you caught up in this cycle of being stuck and stagnant and lost and confused and whatever else it was for you before, right? Don't let go of yourself trying to be with someone that doesn't want to do what's required to be with you, in a sense. All right, that's what I'm kind of getting. Okay, is there anything else you want to pull to close this out? They want me to pull one of these healing oracles. So collective energies, current energy for this month of September is you're going to be getting a lot of past visits from past people who want to come into your good energy again. Some of these people will be good for you. Some of them will not. One person in particular could be an ex-lover, past lover, soulmate connection, whatever it is for you. You need to be discerning enough to know which people are worth the effort to reinvest with or recommit to, or whatever this is for you, and which people are not. Because anybody who wants to come back into your life has to understand where you are and where you're trying to go. You're trying to reach a goal here. You're trying to achieve something in life. You're trying to accomplish your goals in life, right? So anyone that comes into your life needs to be able to join you on your path or get the fuck out the way. If they can't get on board with where you're going and put in the work to be able to maintain the level of success you're trying to create for yourself, or whatever the case may be, then you don't need to be bringing the people along with you. They're going to weigh you down, kind of energy, all right? And it's going to be up to you to know which people I'm speaking of, or which situations that you need to avoid, tower, and reverse in order for you to continue to move forward on your journey, all right, without being delayed any further, all right? What's the closing messages for the collective? I know this is all over the place. I was trying to use my gifts instead of the cards. Temptation. Do not be tempted to go back to the past. Do not let anyone from your past tempt you to go back to your past. I don't care who it is. I don't care how you feel about them, how they feel about you, how you once felt about them, what kind of sex they had. None of that shit matters no more. Temptation is your biggest enemy. Like, if temptation can tempt you to go back to your old ways and forget who you are and denounce where you're, like, it's almost like, let me read it from the book, but basically, you see this man trying to tempt this person to come in to union with him, but this person hasn't done the work to be in union with you. So do not be deceived by anyone trying to reconcile with you, whoever they may be, into thinking they are wanting something with you and you know they don't. And waste your time trying to see how it goes. Like, don't do that to yourself. Don't be tempted to do that to yourself, and don't let anybody tempt you to do that to yourself. All right? Stand in your power, stand in your truth, and stay on your path. Don't get distracted by anything or anyone outside of your path. All right? Damn. Discover your life purpose. Again, you're on the right path to your life purpose. So don't be tempted by anything from your past to go back to who you used to be. All right? And unleashing your creativity came out, and sexuality also came out. And we also have a few more that came out under my seat. We have how teachable are you in reverse, and selling out in reverse. Don't be a sellout. Don't let anybody convince you you're selling out. Because okay, so that's what they're going to do. They're going to try to come in and try to make you feel guilty for choosing to better yourself, in a sense, right? Because a lot of people you had to cut out in order to do this, right? So these people you had to cut off for whatever reason it was for you. When they start to see you in your glory, or in your success, or in your living your best life and doing all these great things in the near future, they're going to start coming in, questioning you, how you got there, what you doing, trying to throw hate on you and shit like that. Don't let these people intimidate you or influence you or tempt you to go back to your old ways. All right? Fuck these people. They had a chance to do the right thing too, but they chose otherwise. So fuck these people. They don't hold any weight in your life. They don't have any power over you anymore. You've already broken free from all these connections or all these situations that didn't serve your highest good. And I wish y'all can see all these black crows flying around my car as I do this reading. Like, literally, I'm not even lying. It's 4 of them. They keep circling around my car. So I don't know what that symbol means. It's 4 of them on a light post. It's 5 of them. 5 crows. 5 crows. All right, hold on. Give me a second. They're showing me something. This is what I see with these 5 crows. First of all, I see this. This is what I see. I also see this in my eye with these crows around me. This is what this person is going through right now. Your person of interest. This is what they're going through. They're trapped. They're stuck. They're mentally confined to their own mental anguish, thoughts, and ways. They're being tortured by their own inner demons. Oh, this person's being tortured by their own inner demons, and they think you're a sellout. They sold out first by selling you out, by choosing someone else. So now these people think you're selling out on them because you think you're better than everybody else. Damn right you think you're better than everybody else, because you are, in a sense, but not in an egotistical way. You just know who you are, and you're very humble about who you are. You don't brag or boast about who you are, is what I'm trying to say. But these people don't understand how you got here. You had to fight through all your own inner demons to get where you are right now. So again, don't be tempted by anyone from your past to go back to your old ways, because they're stuck in their past and they can't free themselves, and they need you to give them a leg up. Bam, that's the fucking message. Ashe, spirit. Don't be deceived. Trust your intuition. Use discernment. You're on the right path. You made the right choice. Your future is getting brighter. Your days are going to get better. Whatever hard times you're going through is coming to an end. King of Wands is here, and 6 of Wands is here, and success. Trust yourself. Be confident. Be bold. Be brave. Walk in your truth. Stand in your power. Set boundaries. Do not give up on yourself. Continue to move forward. If you have to start over again, that's what God wanted you to know to do. It's going to be a better victory for you in the end. All right, success is here in your near future. Don't go back and forth about this decision. It is what it is. This person had a chance to do right by you, and they chose not to. So fuck them and whoever else this is for. All right, move on. And this is the card I was looking for. Move on and leave them where they are. All right, this is them. This is you. A new beginning for you. Not so much for them. They're trying to get inside your head and fuck your head up and make you think that you're doing something wrong by leaving them in the past. You're not. You're doing what's best for you. Trust your instincts and intuition and move forward, my love. Ashe. That's your message.